This video is on factoring trinomials. So tri means 3 terms. And the leading coefficient is 1. I call this the T-chart method or chart method. When you get better at factoring, you can skip showing the work on the chart. So what we have is a trinomial. We have an x squared, an x, and our constant. And the leading coefficient of this polynomial is a 1. So we can use the chart method. And how this works is I think about a quadratic equation as ax squared plus bx plus c. And we're going to focus on the b and the c in our chart. So we're going to set up our chart and we're going to factor c. So the c is 12. We say, what are all the different ways I can multiply two numbers together to give me 12? Well, I can do 6 times 2, 3 times 4, 12 times 1. I can also do a negative times a negative is a positive. So negative 6 times negative 2, negative 3 times negative 4, and negative 12 times negative 1. Then I want my right side of my chart to be the sum of b. Well, this is the b, which is negative 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the terms on the left side. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 4 is 7. 12 plus 1 is 13. Negative 6 plus negative 2 is negative 8. Negative 3 plus negative 4 is negative 7. And then negative 12 plus negative 1 is negative 13. And there's one of them that works. This is the one that works. Negative 3 plus negative 4 adds to negative 7. So we're going to use these two numbers in our factoring. They are going to go right here and right there. Now to get the first two terms, I just split up this x squared as x and x. So what I've done is I've converted a trinomial to a binomial times a binomial. If you want to check your work, FOIL this binomial back out and you will get your trinomial. Here's a second example to practice the chart method. So our leading coefficient is 1. We want to factor c. So this is our c. So we're going to factor negative 10. So negative 10 times 1, negative 5 times 2, positive 10 times 1 times negative 1, positive 5 times negative 2. Now we wanted to sum to b, and our b is a positive 3. Now we'll add these terms together. Negative 10 plus 1 is negative 9. Negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. 10 plus negative 1 is 9. 5 plus negative 2 is 3. The one that works is the one that sums to 3. This one sums to 3. So these are the numbers we're going to use. So positive 5 and negative 2. And now you just split up the first variable as y and y.